Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how I organize some of my custom content. So I'm going to show you what my folders are. So here's my Sims folder, and these are my main folders. So there we go, backup CC. This is for Sims 3 because I mainly play Sims 3. Creating files and programs. Here are like bodies for the Marvelous Designer and the Sim rigs for Blender and so on. The HQ mod. This was when I used to use an HQ mod, but I don't use it anymore. I have to delete it, but I didn't get around to doing that just yet. My CC, here's where I keep my projects. Photos are my photos, Sims 2 and Sims 4 for the other games. So I'm going to go into backup CC. Here I have the main categories. Here's screenshots. These are like unorganized screenshots that I have to move around. Saves are my current sim saves. The saved sims are my saved sims. Packages are my custom contents. Mods are for the mods. Libraries for the houses I have in my library, and installed worlds and objects for worlds and objects. So I'm going to go and show you how I reset the categories for some of my objects in game. So currently I finished reorganizing some of my sculptures and my decor objects. So I'm going to go on with the clothing. So I decided to, use clothing in the sculpture category because I felt like that was the category that I would use for those. So I'm going to objects and categories. So here I have the main categories. As you can see, I have like 943 items. Don't get scared. I'm going to delete many of these. But so I have this object like all of these are unorganized currently. I will have to see what I keep from these and reset them and put them in the right categories and so on. But right now I'm reorganizing the custom content that I have with the houses that I downloaded so many years ago, and most of them are the Ruby Red houses. As many of you know, if you're using her custom content houses, she has a lot of custom content in her houses. So I divided that custom content, I renamed it, and I'm currently reorganizing it. So today I'm going to be reorganizing the sculptures and clothes. So these are the clothes. I finished them, as you can see, but I will show you an example on how I do that. So let me check really quick if I can see. Okay. So I use S3PE. I'm going to get a new project. So I'm going to click Control plus O, and that opens up a new package. And I'm going to be selecting any of these because, as you can see, they are all modified today. Just select any. I click no here and I wait for it to load. So how you reorganize, you look for the OBJD thing and then you click the grid right here. And this will open up the categories and all that stuff. I didn't go in depth with it, but I'm currently fiddling around with the core categories. As you know, there are more decor categories in game. There's plants, there's sculptures, there's misc decor and rugs and wall and all that stuff. So I'm going to be looking for the function subcategory flags, scrolling down, and you can see I have decor sculptures true. So this means that the object will be shown under the sculptures. So you click commit, you double click it to change it from true or false, or you can use your mouse wheel, but I use the double click, it's easier. You click commit, and if you want to save manually, you just go click save and blah blah blah, but I use CTRL, so Control S, and this saves the package, and then Control N to create a new package, and then Control O to open a new package. So this is for easier use. You just manually get around it and you will get faster with time, so that you don't have to do it each time, like open the file, save, new, whatever. So I'm going to go back to plants now, and I decided to put my food decor into the plants category because I don't have many items in there. There's mostly just plants, so I'm going to use food in the plants category. As you can see, I don't have many objects here, so I'm going to click the second item. It's modified in December in 2016, so that means it's not modified today. I'm going to click open or enter. I'm going to click no here, and now I'm looking for the OBJD file. Click the grid, and then function subcategory files, scrolling down, and this, as you can see, is categorized under the core misc, and it's true. So I double click that and go into the core sculptures if I want to put it in there, but since this is in the plants, I look for the decor plants. Again, you can reorganize it to whichever subcategory you are going to use. I'm using clothing in the sculptures category. Books, for example, are also in the sculptures category. Food is in the plants category, and all that stuff. And everything else is in the misc decor category. So now that it's under decor plants, I click commit, I click Ctrl S, Ctrl N, and Ctrl O, and I'm going to go on with the next package. Click no, OJD, grid, subcategory flag, scroll down, deselect that, plants, true, commit, Ctrl S, Ctrl N, Ctrl O, and so on. So this is basically how you do it. There's not much of a secret behind it. And this is how you also do it with clothing. And basically for clothing, it has different categories. So I'm going to be showcasing that into another video because I don't have much time left right now. I want to finish this and then I have to go. But basically for clothes, you can reorganize them for the everyday clothing or outerwear or whatever you want. By the way, as you can see, this was already in the plan, so I leave it like this. Click commit, click save, new open. You don't have to save it if the category fits, but I do it just so I know that it has already been verified, so I don't re-verify it again and waste time on that. And as I was saying, for the clothing, you can reorganize it into whatever categories you want to. Obviously, you can't put like pants in shoes category, so you don't do that. It's all about the subcategories, and this is basically how it works. So I think that this is it for today's video, and I hope that it helped you out somehow. And if it did, please don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button and maybe leave me a nice comment. I also have everything you need to know in the description down below and all the links to my Tumblr and everything else, and I'm always open to messages if you ever need help. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in my next video. Goodbye!